There has to be an end date that both of you are working towards making happen. Have to meet a beg. It's too much stress now. If anything is stressing your life, not having lack of sex should not be part of it. Lack of sex should not be part of it. Sex is important. Hey friend, how are you doing? No, how are you really doing? I hope you're fine. I hope the world is treating you right. And I hope you're treating people right. Okay, so welcome to my channel. My name is Peniel, and if you're coming here for the first time, to see my face for the first time, you are so welcome. You're so welcome, and I'm so happy to have you here. All right. So if you have been here before, oh come on, friend, how are you? Missed you. I'm so happy to see you come back and watch my video. You can see this is a growing channel, and your support means so much to me. So at the end of this video, if you like what you're seeing, if you like the work, if you like the conversation, if you like what you've heard, and if you like my face, please subscribe, drop a comment, say something nice, say something lovely, whatever. Thank you. So let me start off by saying that there are two types of long distance relationships. Okay, first about long distance relationship is the one that you start off with your partner as long distance, start off with that distance already. These are the times that happen from social media. Maybe this person is in London, the other person is in the US, all this kind of things. So this is a different type of long distance relationship. Then the second type of long distance relationship is the one that both of you have had physical, interactions, you've met before, you've spent time together, you've bonded, you've built something solid before one person had to maybe go to work, in this other country, or go to school, So these are two different, things, different kinds of relationship. And, I think personally that the people that I've met before, that have spent time together, have a better chance at winning at this long distance relationship thing, because they've bonded. You've gotten to know each other. You know what the person looks like, at least. It's not just what you're seeing on camera. You know what the person looks like, you know what the person sounds like, you know what the person, smells like, right? If smell is a thing, but I don't know, like, you know these things. So you've spent time together, you've bonded, you've discussed, you've had conversations. These particular people have a chance at winning, in my own opinion. This is it. Because I'm not here for any kind of catfish, not this catfishing and tilapia fish that is happening up and down. Only God will save somebody. Looks can be deceiving, and reality on social media is not reality in reality. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get to it. So first thing you must know, if you want your long distance relationship to work, first of all, fall in love with technology. Fall in love with technology. Don't bring that I don't really like technology, I'm not such a techy person, I'm not tech savvy. Bro, you have to love technology. You have to love, figure out how these things work. You have to figure it out. You have to find the liking for it, because that's going to be the medium for which both of you communicate. That is going to be the medium for almost everything in the relationship, because you're not physically present in each other, in each other's space. So technology is your best friend. Technology is your love, is your sweetheart. For real though. Yeah, technology becomes very, very crucial and important, and you must have good knowledge of it. You must know how it works. You must figure it out. You must know how to maneuver and use these things. We're of all generations most privileged, that we have these things at our disposal, even cheaper. Do you know how long people have to wait for letters to get to their lovers in another location? Months. Some of them can finally get lost on sea. Some of them can, like, it was just work. I could just pick up a phone and just send a text message. Hey, I'm missing you. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you doing? Where are you? And stuff like that. But then, so this is at this time in our life, we really have no excuses. We don't have excuses. So marry technology, make it your best friend, and know how to use it. Fall in love with it, because it's very important for your relationship. If you don't do it, it will not work. If only one person is doing it, it will not work. That's one. Second thing, I think second thing that you must do is that you must be committed to your long distance relationship. People like to put in work in everything else except their relationship. Why? You put in work at school to get better grades, to graduate well. When you fail, you will struggle to pass it again. If it's a course or whatever, you will struggle to pass that course again. You will read, you will spend nights up, burning the night candle. You will find resources, you will do everything. If it's at work and maybe you didn't get the promotion that you're supposed to get because you were, not working as much as you should, you will sweat it out. You will make sure that. But when it comes to your relationship, your life, your future, your children's mother, your children's father, everybody will relax. Everybody will chill. That is the reason why it fails most of the time. When I become very, what's the word now? Oh, English. But we shall become relaxed. We don't even want to put in the work. We're not as committed. You have to be committed though. You have to be committed, and it's not with mouth, it's with action. You have to show up. You have to show up and be invested. Invest in it. Invest in it. If what you put into it that you get out of it. If you're not putting in time, don't expect anything solid to come out of it. If you're not putting in all the things you put in, your thoughts, put thoughts to it, put emotions, invest. Investing is saying, guy, you're not calling me as you should. What's up? I feel some sort of disconnect. You go and check. Talk about it. Say, okay, what do we do? Like, reason together. It's not 50-50, it's 100-100. I'm bringing 100, better be coming to me with 110. Do stuff together. So just act as if the distance does not exist. That's just the secret. Psych yourself, psych your mind to believe that you are not in a long distance relation. The person is physically present with you. I'm not saying it in a weird way, or like, should I start talking to somebody that is not there? It's crazy. I mean that in the things you do, in your daily routine, your life, things you engage with in a day, where you go to carry this person along. It gives a kind of inclusivity, a feeling of inclusivity. Right? It's this kind of feeling of inclusivity, being a part of somebody that may not be physically present, but you're just part. You feel so involved. That's why you have to do stuff together. Intimate moments are important. See, intimacy is not just sex. So what do you know that intimacy is not just sex? There intimacy, everybody I was shine. It's time to know. Intimacy is not only sex. Intimacy, it goes all the way. It goes all the way to emotional, availability. It goes all the way to being, feeling what the person is feeling, no matter what it is, including pain, including, whatever it is, including happiness, including joy, just being there, having. This relationship thing can stress even my mind to explain. I beg. That's just it. So moving on. When are you permitting, please? When will this long distance thing end? Is it long distance relationship till like kingdom comes? Is it long distance relationship forever? No, it shouldn't be. And let it be spelled out from the get-go, no matter how it is, and let both parties work towards making that work. If you say it's 3 years or 2 years, that this whole thing should have ended, we should be in the same space by then. Make it work. But once you just leave it open-ended, I don't know, but I don't know. Who even I don't know with you? For people that we get. You should know when this long distance thing will end. Discuss it. Put actions behind your plans and make it work. That's it though. Because you can't leave it open-ended and they're saying we don't know when this. No, it has to be workable. If it is 2 years, it should not exceed 2 years. Make sure that it works, because people can only take so much. People can only go so far, So yes, talk about it. Let everybody know when this whole thing is going to end. These things are hard. Everything in this world has been sexualized so much that even if you don't want to, you cannot. But sometimes, People so it's difficult to stay without your partner. Fact. Don't let them, you can't do anything about it. It's the way it is. It's difficult to stay without a partner. Do you know if the person at work is hitting on her or hitting on him? You don't even know if the person at school. You don't know. And you're not leaving open ended till whenever. No, there has to be an end date that both of you are working towards making happen. I don't meet that beg. It's too much stress now. If anything is stressing your life, not having lack of sex should not be part of it. Lack of sex should not be part of it. Sex is important. Have you people discussed boundaries? What are the boundaries in a relationship? As a guy, can you manage when if her friend, a best friend or a friend, just a friend, guy comes over to her house and she lives alone and you're not there? Do you people talk about it? Because it's like things are going to cause some kind of drama, unnecessary quarrel. Before you know, you're not talking together for 2 weeks. That's when the whole door is open. There's a crack now, and then anything can now happen. Relationship is about to end. So discuss your boundaries. See, be able to talk. Talking the things about opening your mouth. Say the things you want and the things you don't want, and be reasonable about it. You as a lady, can you endure your boyfriend or your husband going or receiving female visitors in the name of just friends? And nothing, just friends. And he stays alone. Can you discuss it with him? People discussed it. Are these boundaries that everybody respects? What are the boundaries? What are the things that should happen and should not be happening? These are things that you should discuss. This is why communication is a big deal. Have strong, difficult, hard conversation. When you let things slide, now come back and try to correct it. Now, it's a problem. Okay, you must be secure. You must be confident. In long distance, you can't be bringing your insecurity and everything. Somebody does not pick a call once, and you're saying you're even assuming that the person was on top of another person. You're even assuming that you're assuming the worst things. Your mind has gone to a million wrong places because somebody not pick a call one time or twice. You must be secure in the relationship. You must be confident in the person you're dating. You must be confident in the relationship. A mindset of failure, we fail at anything. But if you already have that mindset that this is a relationship that we're not together right now, but we have a goal in mind while we're chasing together, and we will do it. This and this will happen. I'm so sure. I'm putting in the work. I believe the process. I believe you'll meet challenges of normal at anything. You meet challenges, but we'll face through it. We'll walk through it. We'll pass it. We'll walk on the waters. We'll walk over the mountains. We'll walk down the valleys, cross the whatever. It will work. I trust it. That's where you have to get to if you ever want a long distance relationship to work. I've given about 5 or 6 tips already, so this is enough. With this, you should be fine. You should be good. You should be solid. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you to like, comment, subscribe. I love seeing comments. They're interesting. Why are you not commenting? Comment. Tell me something like it'll make me feel like you actually watched the video. So thank you so much, and see you next time.